All right, welcome into the broadcast, everybody. My name's Brandy G.
I have a hat on, so you can't see my eyes.
But welcome into our pregame coverage versus Indiana Tech B tonight. Alongside me, I have my co-host
Isaac.
And we're really excited to be with you for this VALORANT matchup. We've got Dill in the spectating chair and working OBS, working the overlays with us, so we appreciate him for all his work. We are going to be starting here in just a minute, but before we start, I sat down with Colton earlier today, and I know that overlay is wrong because I forgot to fix it. Let me go fix that real quick. But we talked a little bit about just about everything going into this match, so we're going to hear from him real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll have some team previews, and we'll get right into this match. So Colton will be talking to you. We'll see you on the other side. All right, sitting down with me is the multi-sport athlete, the GOAT himself, Santa Carmen. Welcome in.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Good to have you. You're also hosting a podcast every Wednesday, or so I hear. So congrats on doing that. How is that going for you?
It's going good. First episode of the Weekly Roar, now on Spotify and YouTube.
And Twitch?
It's really fun. Yeah, it's on Twitch as well. We do them live every single Wednesday, 2:30. Hope to see you guys there. It's been a blast. I feel like we've upgraded from the last time we did one. We have put in a lot of work. Shout out to Mr. G himself. He has been working hard like a dog, and I'm very thankful. Well,
I've sat with you tonight in anticipation of your first matchup. Originally, you were going to have a matchup last week. What happened there?
It was against University of Pikeville, I believe. They got moved up a division. NECC had messaged us. It was kind of vague. I did some research on my own and found that team in a division higher than us. So I believe that NECC did some reevaluating and realized that they put the wrong team in the wrong division. They did have a Immortal 3 close to a Radiant on their team who was starting. So I believe that was probably the cause of it. They didn't realize, maybe. I'm not sure. But they just got moved out of the division, so we got a bye week. We turned it to some practice, some server time, and ready for this week's matchup against Indiana Tech.
So, with them moving up a division, that knocks you down to only 5 matches this year. Do you think that affects the team mindset of hey, maybe this isn't a match we can lose?
I don't think it impacts our team's mindset. I'm going to be completely honest and transparent. I don't think anyone on the team really knows that we only have 5. Before 30 seconds ago, I didn't know who we were playing. I've not looked up who we're playing. I'm not focused on who's across from me. I'm focused on making sure my guys are ready, making sure we stick to our game plan, we do what we need to do in the server, and that's really, that's it for me this semester is I have a lot of pressure on me now stepping into this IGL role, something that is very unfamiliar to me, something I don't think I'm very good at, but I've been positively reinforced by coaches and teammates that I'm doing good. So I just got to continue to stay out of my head, continue to make sure that they're ready, that I'm ready, and, help lead my guys to a win.
So let's talk about it. The last time this roster-ish, they had a sub last time we saw him on stream, was against Hendrix. You guys played him really close. It was a scrimmage week, so it didn't count. But do you think that scrimmage and then obviously your scrims behind the scene, has that provided a positive outlook towards tonight's match, or do you think it's more of, hey, this is a learning, let's take what we've learned into the matchup?
I think it's been a lot of learning. I think tonight's going to be a huge eye-opener or learning aspect or process for the boys, because like you said, against Hendricks, it went really well. We subbed out Isaac after the first map and got Lincoln, who's playing with us tonight, instead of Isaac. And we had that crazy comeback. We played very well against Hendricks. The following week, we had really good scrims. Like, we worked on our communication and everything was great. But this last Friday, we had probably one of the worst practices we've ever had. I personally got very frustrated. There was a lot of lack of communication, a lot of it didn't feel like anyone really showed up to that practice that day. And I know everyone did, and I'm not knocking anyone for it, but unfortunately it's a team game, so it's all of our faults, regardless if it was one person, 3 people, or all 5 of us who were lacking. If one person lacks, another person has to pick up the slack. And if someone doesn't pick up the slack, or too many people are trying to pick up the slack, it just creates a lot of dysfunction. And there's a lot of dysfunction in our most recent practice. So going into this, we've talked about it. I feel like we've ironed it out, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes, and hoping that we've ironed out a lot of the kinks that we've faced so far.
Last 2 questions, really, really quick. You talked about you stepping into a new IGL role. Do you kind of sympathize with your last IGL, Leon? Do you sympathize with the frustrations he was feeling? Because I know that was a big issue for y'all last year.
Absolutely, I understand. Thankfully, I am very in control of my emotions, because this last scrim, like I said, I had to walk out after map 1 without saying a word, because I wanted to fist fight everyone that was in that room and everyone that was in the Discord call.
Well, hopefully there's no fist fighting tonight. And then last question is, what can the fans expect from y'all tonight and then in the next 4 matches?
Teamwork. This team is the most well-oiled machine I have ever been a part of for UNA Valorant. Everyone wants to win. Everyone has the same mindset. There's really no egos. Everyone listens for the most part, outside of, a few laps and practices and stuff. But everyone's in the same mindset. We all want to win. We all just want to do our best. We're having fun doing it too. So I just expect some good team play. Something that is definitely new for me and for UNA Valorant. I feel like a lot of the time fans could watch us and they expect dominance out of a few players to carry us over the line. But this time around, there is dominance, but I don't expect to see many people really popping off like that, because when we're winning, when we're playing well, we're all a well-oiled machine, everyone's doing their job, everyone's doing their part. We're setting people up to get those kills. You'll see Michael have a bunch more kills than everyone else, because if we're winning and doing our job right, we're setting him up to get the crazy 3 pieces. Or you'll see Snow have a bunch of kills because he's getting the trades. Michael's getting his one, getting out or dying, and Snow's getting his trades. It's pretty much just like that. Nothing too flashy, but taking care of business and playing together as a team better than we ever have.
So last thing, anything else you want to say to all the lovely Stan the Carman fans out there?
Oh, man. Specifically to Stan the Carman fans, I appreciate you guys always watching and supporting me and cheering me on. Friends, family, people I don't even really know. This entire time at UNA has been so life-changing for me, and the fact that there's people who know who I am and I don't know who they are, and they just support me, means the absolute world to me. It warms my heart, and I promise you guys, I take this as serious as possible. I feel like I let down the entire city of Florence every time I lose. So I'm locked in for you guys. So expect me to be locked in. I feel like I had a bad showing against Hendricks personally, and I want to play better. I want to do better.
All right. Well, that has been our pregame interview with Stan the Carman, Colton Smith. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more pregame coverage. Valorant versus Indiana Tech right here on twitch.tv/UNA_esports, our YouTube channel, and our Facebook.
Sounds great. You hear him?
Yes, every day.
Ooh. Spending a lot of your time here.
I will attack you with this guy.
What's that stuff?
Check it out.
Yeah, actually, that sounds great. You get to paint, dude. That seems pretty cool. What do you guys sell here?
Oh yeah, well we do all kinds of tabletop games and trading card games, board games. We really specialize in all the games that you love the most.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. I'm gonna have a look around.
Okay, perfect.
We would just have it on there. Everything's okay. It's just... Man, I really like the stuff y'all have here. It's really nice, actually. I think it was... you were in the middle of your turn? Is that right?
Yes. Let's see. So I was going to play this guy
Oh,
by banishing these two.
I see.
I will attack you with this guy.
How much? Oh, 25. Okay. Well, good game.
Thank you.
Welcome back into the broadcast. Hope you enjoyed that opening interview with Stan the Carman. Alongside me is my co-host, Isaac.
Hello, hello.
Welcome in. So
Thank you.
let's take a look at the team we've got today. I'm going to first go over our coaches really quick before we get into the team. I'm going to hand the team over to you. Our coaches, we've got Ezra Leachman, or Ezzy. We've got Cam Houtman, or Cam Pitbull. And we've got the Hamilton sisters, Victoria and Lorelai, Vicky Ham and Icy Rain. Really appreciate all the work that they've done. Completely volunteer. We can't thank them enough. They put in so much time and so much effort. Vicky and Ezra were also players of the team in the past, so really thankful to them as well. And I don't think we would get as far as we do without their help. But we already heard from Colton, and what can you tell us about other people on the team this year?
Oh, yeah, so on the team, I'm currently a sub, just kind of like a last-minute contingency if they don't have someone. Right now, they're running a pretty good roster. They have Stan, Snow, Michael, Link, and Dexter. Um, Michael, he's a gunner. He's one of their top frags usually, and he's a quiet player, but they learn to play around that and help him. And especially with Ezzy with the coaching, he does a huge role. Like I've had one-on-one coaching, and he spends a lot of extra time just one-on-one coaching like players that are new to the game, like Link. He's new to the game. He just picked it up this semester, and he's already improving at a pretty rapid pace. I mean, he's almost better than me. So I'm like level 100, and he's like a fresh start. I'm pretty sure. So he's making some really good progress.
One of the things I've heard from this team that I haven't heard ever from a Valorant team is this team is so coachable.
Yes, this team, like it is. Everybody is like all ears whenever Ezzy's talking. Sometimes during matches, people get a little tilted, so like the coaching during the match doesn't get through. But pre and post match, everybody's all ears. They listen. Colton, as kind of the leader of the IGL, he has a good attitude about it, and I think that rubs off on everybody else. So, Snow, he is also one of their gunners. He's been really coachable. He's been playing since the summer, warming up for this Valorant league.
Yeah.
So I think he put over like 200 matches in over the summer.
He's kind of nasty with the sheriff. I don't know if you saw
He's
it.
nasty with the sheriff, and in one of our games, Ezzy was getting on to him because if you're nasty with the sheriff, you're nasty with the guardian.
Yeah.
And we'd rather him be equipped with a guardian than just a sheriff, a little bit more reliable. But
I was gonna say, like, I think against your scrimmage against Hendrix, I was calling you guys out, and I was like, man, what are we doing? We're like, this is a gun round, and 3 of you have sheriffs. Like, you have enough economy. Like,
yeah, sometimes you just want to have a little ego to the game, and that's the best way for a player to express it. Try to get one taps. But yeah, Snow, he's came a long way since he started. Link's come a long way. I haven't got much time playing with Dexter, but he was telling me out in the hall he spent like 3 or 4 hours learning lineups for Ascent just for it to be taken out the map pool. So he was kind of bummed out. That's pretty relatable,
do you know the map pool for tonight? Because I don't.
I have no idea.
Okay, well,
I know in our free time we've been practicing Ascent and Abyss.
No, you leaking.
Or not Ascent, Abyss and Lotus.
You're leaking on the stream.
Well, if the viewers are here, we got to give them something, what I mean?
Okay, all right, fair enough.
And also, we've played against them. We played against Buena Vista, and we had a scrim last night with those maps. So.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, the team's looking really. I'd say it looks really good. Link's growing at a pretty fast pace. Everybody's kind of learning to play around each other's weaknesses, and it's shaping up to be a really good comp. So.
Well, I'm gonna. Do we have any invites still? Because your thing's gonna be muted. So. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, you just press play. Okay, we're still waiting on them. So, join the observer. Okay. Boom. All right. So we're in the lobby. Let's see. Yep, got everybody in. I don't understand why Dexter's in-game name is Leo Plurdon.
Yeah, I don't know either.
You get that reference though?
I just know it's from. I can't remember what he said it was from. He told me where it's from. I already forgot. But it's a reference to something.
It's either Dinosaur Office or it's the Carl the Llama. Charlie the Unicorn? Okay. Okay. So it's
I would have gotten it if it was Dinosaur Office.
Charlie the Unicorn says our wonderful Dill in the chair. In the spectating chair. Don't get any ideas. It is the one and only Rose. Can we get some backstory on
You want backstory on the name?
On some safe for work backstory on why your name is Rose in this game and it's not Sacklight.
Well, yeah, as I said, I was kind of like a last second sub, and the other name I tried to use last season. Other teams didn't like my other name.
I didn't like your other name. I didn't like your other name. So
I dislike Valorant. It's a game that I just I hop on to troll with my friends.
That's fair.
So we just had a bunch of troll names, and that's what it was. So then I changed it to be more PR good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way it's not hard for whoever's casting. And I just didn't think to change any other username that I use. I just decided to shorten it down to something that's acceptable. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least okay. I'm gonna take a second to dumpster a group of people. So, Smash Scene, I'm gonna dumpster you right now the number one complaint I have with commentating tournaments and running overlays for Smash is that people think it's really funny to change their names every 2 weeks. So like you'll have on the overlay, it's like Randy Mossing on him, versus like World Star Economist, and it's like it's two people named Herglet and Cake. It's just like, bro, use your gamer tags, man. It makes it so hard, especially for people that just roll up and have to do research, and they're like, oh, I don't know who this is. Oh, actually, it's two guys who have played in the scene for a long time. They just changed their name to be funny. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Hey, sometimes it's just for the love of the game, you know what I mean?
No, I will never be on board.
Yeah,
Okay, what
it
kind
does make your job a little bit more difficult.
what kind of cakes we rocking with down here?
Oh, I'm rocking with the shark slides right now.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
comfy little shoe just to wear around.
Well, I think everyone's in. We've got Chia in a silent way, Twist 7X, Lord Smiling. It says Zorro over there. They're all in. I don't know what the holdup is. I do know that according to this lobby, our first map is going to be Haven. So, what can you tell me about the experience on Haven?
I'm not even like.
Do we have a lot?
I don't know how much we've actually played on Haven. I'm trying to think.
So is this
I don't know if I've played with them on Haven. They
Okay.
might have practiced it offline. I do know it's a pain in the butt map. You know, there's three sites. I had to remind myself what the map was. There's 3 sites on this map, and that makes it really hard to defend. You know, another map that has 3 sites, Lotus. We've come up with a pretty good way to crack down on defense for these 3-site maps, but it's still kind of iffy. At the end of the day, it all comes down to communication.
Mhm.
So as long as everybody's like talking, calming, making sure everybody's on the same page, you know, the Lions shouldn't have much of a problem on this map.
Hey, all right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit this button to go to be right back because I don't know what's the holdup, and as soon as I do, actually, hold on. I see some R's in chat. Dill, what's happening over there? They're just okay. We're just getting a. Okay, and no one's responded. So, well, okay, I'm not gonna hit this button. Actually, yeah, I am. We're gonna be right back. Whenever they're ready, we're gonna hop back into this game, into the first map. So don't go anywhere. Okay. Well, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Sounds great. You hear him?
Yes, there we go.
Ooh. You spending a lot of your time here.
I will attack you with this guy.
Ooh, wait, what's that stuff?
Check it out.
Yeah, actually, that sounds great. You get to paint, dude. That seems pretty cool. What do you guys sell here?
Oh yeah, well we do all kinds of tabletop games and trading card games, board games. We really specialize in all the games that you love the most.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. I'm going to have a look around.
Okay, perfect.
Everything's okay. It's just... Man, I really like the stuff y'all have here. It's really nice, actually. I think it was... you were in the middle of your turn?
Yes. So I was going to play this guy
Oh,
by banishing these 2.
I see.
I will attack you with this guy.
How much... Oh, 25... Okay. Well, good game.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. First map, Haven. I'm going to have to flip this overlay. Woohoo! Didn't realize it until right now. We're going to have UNA Esports in the red. We're going to have Indiana Tech B in the blue. And I do not, unfortunately, hear Valorant. Can you just turn it up? Yeah, I can kind of hear it. Well, maybe not that high. Maybe like in between those two. Like, no. Like, go, like, to the yellow. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let me edit this really quick. Sorry about it, folks. I thought I had enough preparation. But alongside me is my co-host.
Isaac, how's it going?
I just want to get you involved.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Esports. And what's it? UNA Esports. UNA Esports. No way. All right. Overlay is fixed. Like right there, yeah. And just press fade. Big. All right.
Nice.
And hit scoreboard.
Beautiful.
Boom. There we go. We're in. Again, thank you so much, Dill, for helping us out here. All right. UNA Esports in the red, Indiana Tech in the blue. Interesting comps from both teams. Is this the standard comp for UNA that you've seen so far?
Yeah, usually they, Colton's on smoke. That's what he's doing right now with Omen. Snow's been putting a lot of practice in with his flashes on KO. So I think you'd expect to see some good flash plays from him. Michael, he's duelist. He's one of the gunners. And then they've been trying to train up Link to be a really good anti-flank / anti-entry buys. He's coming around to it. He was struggling a little bit last week, but after some practice, I'm sure he's coming around pretty fast.
So a big pick there from Indiana Tech, but the Lions have taken over C. One goes down. I think that was Dexter going down.
Yeah, it looks like they have a really good hold on this side. They're playing off the Vise flag. Whenever that gets
goes down.
ready.
Sand gets another. Snow gets another. And it's a trade. It's a 1v2.
Just like that, it's a 1v2.
Stay in the car, man. Got to play it here. Almost gets the right click. 7 health. Can't get it
goes
done.
for the man on defuse. Good try from Stan. That was good effort. Almost was able to get the Cypher.
Hey, Dill. Another me being picky. Can we make it small enough to where it doesn't block the feed? Just go bug. It's okay. Hey, I'm asking a lot here. From my guy. But we're gonna get into it. Unfortunate there from the Lions. I think that's good. Boom, we're in there. Unfortunate there from the Lions. Indiana Tech taking a 1-0 lead.
I think their plan right now is to try to just be aggressive and take B. They've already got one on it.
B.
One goes in.
B getting taken without really any
Much resistance at all. Kind of was just free. Already 2 lines are picked. They're trying to just play this plant.
They're just trying to do any damage they can. YTK gets one.
They're on a save round, so they don't have much in the arsenal.
Yep. Save there.
Just like that. It was a good retake by Indiana Tech.
Save there from Indiana Tech. Really smart to let the Lions waste all their utility on getting into the site and then just retaking with the better weapons there. As now they'll try to convert that into a bonus round. And this will be the Lions' first buy, as you can see. And gonna get a Vandal. We're gonna get a Vandal from Lord Smiling, as they were the only person to die last round for Indiana Tech. And 2-0 start for Indiana Tech, but pistol and I don't know what you call that. It's not a bonus. This is the bonus.
I guess it would be.
I don't know.
It's
just the round after the pistol. I'm not entirely
the save
sure.
round.
Yeah.
After the save round, and the lines are on attack, so that's really hard on this map. Defense is definitely favored for these 3-site maps.
You think? I thought offense would be favored with 3-side map?
In my opinion, I think, you know, with attack, if you have 5 people pushing, that's like good. You can get sight, but then you have like 2 other ways that they can come from instead of just 1.
Gotcha.
So you really have to focus on your flank watch on these extended maps.
Stand the car man getting a good pick. And that's the first pick advantage the Lions have had this entire map. They've got a post plant set up. A lot of Indiana Tech trying to force their way in from garage and from spawn.
So a good util use from Stan, smoking them off, putting them at a direct
Snow!
disadvantage.
YTK gets one with a grenade, and YTK and Stan the car man.
And just like that, they take their first round.
Big. So, really good work from the Lions. They didn't allow Indiana Tech to convert that bonus. I think this is that's what they were planning to do in round 1. They ended up failing because it's just getting out pistoled. A judge coming out from Lord Smiling.
Yeah, so right off the bat,
Never mind.
well, no, never mind. I was gonna say he's probably gonna play in the smoke, but now he's back to classic.
And see, that's
Looks like he's saving for something.
I was gonna say that's the cost of having to buy that rifle last round.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, I think they should have saved.
Yeah, so now their econ's gonna be a little rough throughout the team, a little inconsistent.
A little wonky. YTK.
Good play, breaking the util while 1 covers. They're playing safe this round, kind of more reserved play style instead of a direct attack.
Trying to take some space at A. Sees one. Had to have seen him. And now it's
They try to take on try to put him in a 1v2.
Lord Smiling will wisely retreat back into the A site. And here comes the Lions.
Util's going down. They're trying to take this site. So right here, what Indiana Tech has to do is they have to focus on their rotate here. They need reinforcements as fast as possible.
Oh, a big kill through the box. YTK getting 2. Stan the Carman getting a plant
Now
down.
we're in a 4v2 post-plant situation. What will Indiana Tech do? That is the question.
Silent Wave up in heaven. Dexter going down. Stan the Carman getting 1.
Stan
It's
gets
been
big.
Stan
And he
and
gets 2.
it's been the Stan the Carman show, and it's been the YTK show. They combined for all 5 kills there.
Beautiful. Triple kill from Stan this round. Huge play. Now they got their confidence back. They got their econ right. I don't know what will stop them at this point.
True.
As long as they can keep this momentum throughout the game, I think this is going to be a pretty clear win.
So, Lions tied us up after losing the first 2. Though they have won the next 2, and then now the economy is in their favor as it'll be a save from Indiana Tech, and it'll be up to the Lions with an anti-eco to see if they can stop the economy strat from Indiana Tech.
And right here, one thing we have been struggling with in our scrims is like our ult usage. Sometimes we just don't know when to pop it, or we pop it too soon. So right here, it's gonna be interesting to see how they use their ults here on this map.
A good, easy 2 pick there from the Lions. Stan the Carman will get
plant
another.
down for free. The Lions are all rotating. You already see them going through their own spawn, trying not to get picked. Stan taking heaven is a really smart play here, because if he does die, at the very least, they have the intel that they're heaven. They get the pick. That's unfortunate. YTK gets taken out.
What thought to be an easy round for the Lions is suddenly not so easy. As Indiana Tech doing a lot of damage, but will be
Snow with
set down by
1.
Snow.
Peeking mid. They don't have enough time to defuse. Guaranteed win. And with
Link.
Link getting the final pick. It's good that they were able to clear them out. Their eco isn't the greatest. So right here, the enemy team has to force. And if they can't get it off this round, they are going to be on a save round next round.
Really, really good though from Indiana Tech because they did some damage there with their ecos, but UNA getting out with 3, so not the worst thing in the world. They should have gotten out with 4 or 5.
You know, eco rounds, they're scary because it forces the team to change up their speed, their pace of the game, which can throw some teams off.
Stan the Carman easily getting a really good first pick there. And I think the Lions are going to hit back A, and all the Lions will follow up with the Stan the Carman pick.
See YTK taking some valuable space here.
Shot down.
Clearing outside. One peeks him from the smoke, gets him off guard.
Good utility
Stan
from
gets
Stan,
one.
but it's 1v2. We've seen this before from Stan the Carman. He gets one. No, he can't. I thought the crosshair was over him, and it just didn't work out.
One thing with Valorant is it's not 100% accuracy for your first shot, like many games are. So I blame that for the reason why, you know, well, I can't get picks. So.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of cope.
Yeah, oh, you know, call it what it is. It is the truth after all.
I'm gonna call it a spade, man.
Right here, now it's time for them to take a minute, reassess, figure out what went wrong, try to formulate a new plan. And Stan, you know, he's good as IGL, but it does stress him out a lot. And you know, I can tell during the games, it does stress him out.
He's the kill leader for the Lions, the only one in double digits. Next person 5 kill below him with YTK.
Looks like they're gonna do a C push. One team goes through garage, one takes long. Right here, they do have 3 ults. They have the Raze ult, which would be good to clear site. But they might choose to save it.
That's all one.
Gets caught in the trip. They know he's in garage now. Now they're getting aggressive. They're initiating the take. And just watch how they move as a team. That's something they've really been trying to improve on. I think it's really stuck.
So Dexter's gonna stay back in garage, trying to get any flanks to come out. He's gonna be hidden.
Oh, the cam misses him. He's in a really good spot here. We just all he has to do is be patient. They think they've cleared him.
Carman gets one.
Nice, he gets
Dexter
one.
gets one. Hey, that's a big one from Dexter.
Yep.
The
Now-
flank from Stan.
Beautiful. Now they know one's garage from Dexter.
They don't see him. Bang bang!
Bang!
Stan the Carman.
4K
4!
from Stan the Carman.
That's
Huge round.
an amazing flank from Stan. He opens the round up with a kill and ends it with 3 more right back to back. They don't know how to
Beautiful.
watch their flanks. They were all focused in. Really good job there from Dexter because
Yeah.
did you see that
He
all
played
4
his life to the very end. He tucked that corner perfectly, was able to pick one, and their whole attention went to clearing him instead of taking
Yeah,
sight.
and that allowed Stan to unnoticed TP behind them and then pinch him in right there. They did not expect
Beautiful.
that.
You know, I'm happy for Stan because he's a duelist player, or he's like a clove player. He doesn't really play Omen. He's only picked him up recently here. And his IQ with Omen so far is impressive, to say the least.
It's like
he's really adapted to his role.
I bet Ezra is smiling as they've had some good team plays. And again, really free take from the Lions. Indiana Tech is going to try to retake. YTK getting in a really advantageous position, and he goes down. Stan on this flank. Oh no, COD timing moment.
Oh, and he gets picked. They're going for the defuse right now. I don't think anybody knows.
I don't think they can do anything about it.
And they have a good lethal push. Good retake from Indiana Tech.
I think that's just been their strategy every single time.
It's just take the retake. Yeah, that's something that we've been trying to practice is like coordination while taking the retake on these bigger maps. And Indiana Tech looks like they've cracked the code for it.
So far, it's been Silent Way versus Stan the Carman. Both the only 2 in double digits for the rest of the team. Has no more than 6. Let's see. Will it continue to be that way, or will we have some others from each team step up? It's 4-4. We're tied going into round 9.
This half might just stay a constant tug of war, and it'll be up to just whatever team plays their attack defense better.
Lord Smiling getting an early pick onto YTK, and the Lions are now faced with a disadvantage. But Snow
Snow picks one with his
the utility there.
Yeah, with his AoE nade. I can't remember the name of
That's okay. We're not professionals here.
it. Yeah, okay.
It's a molly. Go for it. All right, Stan the Carman.
He's lurking in that smoke.
Sees one,
Picks
wins.
one, beautiful. And he gets out right so his teammate can cover him. Looking for another pick.
Oh, big 2 picks from Zoro. And another one goes down from Silent Way. And now
The Sova Dart throws him off, keeping him constantly scanned. It's all up to Dex to clean it up.
Dexter versus 2.
So we know where he is. He's in a 1v2. This is a bad situation.
25 health.
With
Flash
the flash.
comes out. He'll peek. Corner and
Unfortunate.
Zoro with a 3-piece there. Really big from Indiana Tech, and they take the lead here in round 9.
Oh, looks like they're calling a timeout.
This Ezra Leachman timeout.
Yep. And he does give some valuable insights during these timeouts. It helps me a lot because I'm not super in depth into the game. I don't have a lot of ball knowledge, as they say. So he does help. It's a really valuable minute here. I'm really hoping to see a change of pace here. Either they started out super aggressive and then they kind of went to a laid back play style once they got settled into their eco. So I'm hoping we can see a good change of pace here. Maybe it'll throw Indiana Tech off.
So it was a good point brought out by a producer that I don't know why they went away from the well. The well at C was giving it to them.
True.
And they decided to go back to B and A and haven't found the results they had in C.
Might be an attempt just trying not to be too predictive, but I think they should hit C a few more times, see if they can get any more rounds out of it.
Because they're easily taking Garage with comfortability, and then you saw,
Yeah.
you go back to a couple rounds ago, Dexter playing his life, being an annoyance, and I don't know. I think they have to maintain that. As we'll see a save round. Sheriff for Chanel.
Sheriff for everybody.
Yeah. Let's see it. Sheriffs have been the most dangerous weapon in this game, I believe.
So yeah, it's a good call for a save round.
Smartly, we'll watch that Yoru clone stroll by. Molly going
Now, I've noticed I don't think anybody's used their ult in the game so far. Coming into round 9.
out.
Gets big, just barely. YTK.
Trade.
Good trade.
And
Cleared their corner.
Dexter with a big kill. As they'll look to,
Lions have a 1-man lead. Now it's down to a 3v3.
and they know one's heaven. Plant goes down. That's big for the Lions.
One gets picked from, can't tell from where.
And Dexter with 3. Hold on, Dexter. 1v1. Can you do it?
He's playing a ring around the rosies perfectly. 1
health.
HP. He has 2 shock darts.
Oh, and the other one has him with a shock dart. Yeah. Unfortunate that that he was
Good
going.
last second util use. I don't know what he could have done different. He could have gotten reckless and ulted him, but that might have been,
Yeah, I don't
for
know.
nothing. So good effort though.
And honestly, you're happy with that damage because
they were on a save round, they picked 4 of them, so that's gonna mess up their eco also.
and they got the plant off, so that gives them
and they
more.
get even more money. Yeah. Just like that, they're all able to get full util, heavy armor, gun of their choice.
Really important round here for the Lions. If they can win this one, they'll force Indiana Tech back into a save.
So right now they're fighting. If they win this one, they might be able to pull off the 6-6 tie for the half, which would be huge. Looks like they're going for another C take.
Smartly, as we have called for them to do. We're not the coaches.
And
though.
I'm really wanting to see some ult use here.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Pop
Michael
over the
entering,
trip.
cleared site. No one's on site, unfortunately.
This will be more of a zoning ult from Michael. He'll fire it off.
Link uses his ult on site, even though after it's been cleared.
No, going down to Chia.
Yep.
Oh, and that's a big pick from Chia. It's a
And
3v5 for the Lions.
he started out there covering the default plant, so really smart of Stan not to be playing.
But Dexter gets one back. It's a 3v4 for the Lions, and YTK got another trade. Stan the Carman will go down, and it's just YTK versus 3. He gets
blinded and picked.
I was going to say he gets the paranoia from the back of the head.
It was good entry. They played their ults. They played their ults really well too. I don't think they anticipated them also having all 5 of their ults to kind of respond back to their push. Breach is just a huge pain with his ult for retakes. So they kind of traded out Breach for that KO that the Lions picked. I feel like most of their ults are kind of geared towards retakes themselves instead of taking sight. So I'm hoping to see some huge plays on their defense half.
If they can get this 12th round, we'd be happy going into half 7-5.
Looks like you're in for another C take. Stan trying to clear garage, has the drone going in. He knows that one's there.
Nothing so far. 1 minute and 12 seconds left on the clock, and the boys will continue to hit the well. Stan, smartly.
Pops up, is able to get the pick.
And that's a big they got it on the Sova.
And that's their only intel for sight other than the Cypher trips.
Which have already been destroyed.
Looks like Indiana Tech's breaking up in 2 teams of 2. I don't know if they're trying to set up a pinch or just going for picks. Yoru TP's on the side. He gets picked from Stan.
That was a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see. Let's see if the Lions can finish off this 5th round. Silent Way getting one. Low smiling.
Swings out, picks 2.
It's a 2v2 situation for the Lions. YTK gets taken down by Zoro, and it's 1v2. Leak has been here before, gets one!
Leak, perfect playing. Love how he's taking his time.
Zoro.
He's gonna have to push. Zoro doesn't.
And he dies! Leak!
Big
with a
clutch! Let's go.
Come on, Link!
I will say, Link, he has very good clutch ability with these rounds. Even during our placement matches, he had a clutch against Buena Vista.
He also had a huge clutch against Hendricks as well.
Yeah, he is just such an unpredictable player. It really, it suits him. The clutch ability does.
Well, 7-5 half.
Just trailing by 2, this is easily recoverable.
Winning the pistol here would mean everything for the Lions, and we
That
possibly
would get them easy 2 rounds if they can win this.
Well, I don't want to say easy 2 rounds.
Yeah.
But
A
should
favorable 2 rounds.
Yes. Yes.
Link places the wall for C long. It looks like they're gearing up to push him. And with this strategy that they're running, they're only leaving 1 man on C, so it's gonna be up to Link to calm it out.
Shoot the Yoru clone. But nothing else will come of it. With that
Besides
wall.
the tuck. Oh, and it looks like they're faking the push.
Oh, Stan. I think Stan hears some of them. But Snow.
And they're still spread out if you're looking on the map. They still have 1 on C, 1 on A. And they're kind of just consolidating towards mid. They don't know where they're going to push now.
YTK is going up into heaven on A. I think the Lions will be somewhat ready. YTK. Need you right here. He's going to look around this corner and get 2 of them. I think he saw him.
He's just trying to get a little bit of intel. Try not to get picked.
Yep, and now they know. Lions will know, and now it's just about what information can you get.
Lineup.
He's practicing VALORANT. And hits
Spots
them all.
too. Beautiful. Now you just want to pay attention to how the Lions flank. You have Stan going through the enemy spawn. You have
Flashing
Link
out.
following up.
Indiana Tech's doing a great job of hiding themselves in these smokes in these corners. Snow will get
Get
one.
one. Another one reveals himself. He knows he's in the smoke.
Zoro. Dexter gets one. Flank from Stan.
Gets one.
YTK gets
just like
another.
that, all enemy team down to 1v4. He's under heaven, and he gets
Link.
picked.
Yes.
Beautiful respawns. This is something they've really been working on, is communicating for these flanks, and now you're seeing it pay off.
Team
in
ace.
action. It's beautiful.
And now this next round should be a formality.
Hopefully.
But every round could be
You never know.
insane. Yeah.
Like I said, the save rounds, it requires a change of pace. You can't be run and gun aggressive like you can with full buys.
Man, already first map. We've got ourselves a close one. Reminder, everyone, thank you for tuning in. This is an all student ran production. Myself, I'm a student. Our observer Dill is a student, and my co-commentator here is a student, and we're all students playing this wonderful game. So thank you so much for tuning in. Whether you be parents, general fans of UNA, we do appreciate your support. Or if you're my lovely wife tuning in. So, but enough about that. Back in the game. 1:20 left on the clock, and UNA and the Lions just taking things slow.
Yeah, having a little showdown in mid.
Trying to get some information. I think Indiana Tech's just trying to get some info too. They're just slowly pushing their way up. No one committing really anywhere.
No one's wanting to give up any picks. And at the start of the season, a few of the Lions, you know, they're really eager to get picks, and this is good to see that they've learned to kind of keep to themselves, not overextend, because it just benefits the team staying alive. And they haven't used much util. Looks like Snow's gonna knife here soon.
And
I think he gets the spot. It looks like
Omen's
Indiana's going for an A take here.
Yeah, Omen's taking a lot of space. YTK versus everyone.
1v2.
And he
gets the
one!
pick.
Cosmetic!
He can't quite get the second one. Gets TP'd on. Now it's up for them to retake site.
I've always said Breach's utility is cosmetic. Link getting a big kill on Silent Wave. There goes the number one.
Beautiful. Snow's going to flash here from heaven. Going to try to get a pick. Doesn't know where anyone is.
Stan with a good flank. And bam! Stan the Carman!
Snow with the last pick. Beautiful retake once again.
And now it's 7-7 for the Lions.
It's tied match.
Come on!
Now they just got to adapt to the full buy and full buy themselves, and we'll just see what tactics they decide to run.
Force.
Yeah, I see him having to go with the Bulldog. Snow's also having to go with the Bulldog.
From I
And
don't know.
YTK is going to go Sheriff here. A
little wonky here.
A little wonky for the eco. Maybe they just bought too many guns, or
this should be the bonus. So they'll be facing
Lions
a
are
full
at a
buy.
slight disadvantage here.
They'll be facing a full buy from Indiana Tech. Link.
Again, left alone to play C.
That Yoru clone. He now knows. Pop up that wall. Oh, he's trying to.
Oh, he's going for a good little pick here. It's really nice to see how far Link's come along. He's becoming a killer. It's really nice.
Stone cold.
And once again, I gotta attribute that to Ezzy. Like, he's so patient and he has so much insight on Valorant. It is a huge help having him in everybody's corner.
I think Indiana Tech here is going to try to retake. Link saw
Link
him.
gets picked. He's able to land one shot. Stan's able to fill in for that C intel. Right here, they're giving it off, kind of like they're full taking C, but
Man, hasn't gone down yet. 38 seconds left. Could be.
could be a fake.
Snow getting a big pick there in garage. YTK.
Crazy, I thought he was done for.
I did too. YTK is holding B.
Okay, they plant C.
Now Stan's fishing. He'll be
Say,
going.
Michael's still holding on to me. Good util. Util.
He'll be going out long.
Oh, and they get
clean
flanked
up.
a big three-piece.
Didn't clear garage all the way.
No, Silent Way. Clutching up the round. Stan gets one.
Versus 4. Can't hop over that utility and it'll just be a save.
See, right here, it's just trying to pick as many and mess up their
Woo!
nasty pick. Trying to mess up their eco.
Here we go.
He knows that they might still be hunting for him. It's good insight.
And he
Gets
one.
another.
Good damage there from Stan. And that'll be big going into this round. Lions should have a full buy here. Oh, they don't.
Stan hanging on to that top frag with 24 kills.
Dexter, unfortunately, gonna get some criticism from Ezzy with
Yeah.
that economy.
Oh, I think someone bought him, if I'm not
So-
mistaken.
So we'll actually get a full buy from the Lions. I don't think their utility is going to be, their economy is going to be messed up that bad. As Indiana Tech's going for an A push here.
Michael trying to scout out that first contact here.
Indiana Tech choosing to sit on
It's
their
looking like they're
laurels.
leaving one and everyone else is rotating. Interesting, because I could put them in a 1v2 if they know.
Yeah.
If they know about their how the Lions hold site.
Mm-hmm.
Lions are holding still. Only 50 seconds left. It's going to have to be a fast executed plant here.
Again, being called upon on C. Gonna wisely let
He's already
that.
adapted to all the Yoru fakes.
Yep.
Stands there to back him up. Back here on A, no action. Heel flirt on just hanging in there, waiting for someone to
Dexter
make a
gonna
move.
get a pick here.
And he gets first pick. Instantly puts Indiana Tech in a bad position.
Now they're gonna rush up.
This is where they have to have that aggressive execution.
Oh, Link with a
Link's
big
able
kill.
to cover Stan. Stan can't quite get Zoro. Snow with the refag.
So, and that'll run out the clock. And UNA did a good job there of stalling out. They could not plant.
Able to get another pick, mess up their eco even more. Oh, and 2 get picked right at the end of the round.
Unfortunate.
Silent way with his flanks. You got to keep an eye out on him.
I'm sure the next time the Lions take a timeout, Ezzy will be screaming that into the. I'm sorry, not screaming, but talking to the
Hammering that
boys.
into them.
Yeah, hammering it to him.
Always keep an eye out.
Cam Pitbull.
And now we're back at a tie game.
It really is the Silent Way versus Colton show.
Mm-hmm.
24 and 22 on the scoreboard, respectively.
Snow gets some valuable intel, knowing that 3 are mid.
So he'll wisely.
And here we see them take a more aggressive approach. Stan gets picked for that reason. Snow trying to just pull back, go for a good flank. I think they're planting B. Michael trying to get some knowledge, try to get a pick. He gets one. That's their top frag. This is good use of Yuko playing together. He manages to get another. Checks corner, gets a third.
YTK heating up.
He's able to dodge the ping. One goes for plant.
YTK.
Oh, have a little whiff. Dexter's able to pick it up. He's still mid.
No way! Lord smiling, clutching it up
Gets
for
caught
Indiana Tech.
reloading. Highly unfortunate. Oh, there's a good retake still. Just an unfortunate whiff.
Economy in the garbage for UNA. Gonna have to pull a save round out here. What will their economy strat be? And does Indiana Tech have a good enough anti-eco to answer that
I'm
strat?
going to say their eco's looking a little rough here. If they take any heavy picks here, it's going to look rough for them. If you can find where they are, because they stick together, Indiana Tech, on their pushes. If you can just find out where they are, it's going to be...
Snow gets a really good pick, and now I would...
And they just get over-aggressive. I don't know.
Link goes down.
Link goes down. I don't know why they swapped to this aggressive play style.
I would have said once you got the pick there to retreat back, and now I would give YTK permission to pop that ult and go try to find some kills, but now it's just you save. No sense in wasting ults, no sense in trying to be a hero.
Still has full util. The Yoru popped ult looking for them, just trying to get some intel. And he's just going to play off that phantom pressure. Good play from Indiana Tech. With them knowing that Raze has ult, it's kind of questionable that they're all playing super close together.
Dexter getting picked off in garage. Michael doesn't need to give them any more
Gets
ults.
the refrag.
Points.
See, right now he just has to go for as many picks, try to mess up their eco. Looks like he's going to try to catch him rotating. Oh, unfortunately, they rotated mid right as he left.
Should get one. No, can't. 10-8 for the Lions in favor of Indiana Tech, and
They're going to a timeout.
yep.
Only if we could hear what Ezzy was saying.
Yeah, for real. $40 seconds in this timeout left. What do you think needs to change for the Lions?
I think they need to just like stop being so aggressive in that mid garage area. We've seen Stan get picked there twice, and as the IGL, if he even starts to get a little tilted, like the team falls apart. So he really needs to keep up his mental and stay in the round, stay active. So hopefully they go back to playing their reserved strategy. Running it down to 50 seconds until they get on site was working in their favor. And now that they have ults, I think it'd work even more. So I'm hoping to see that here.
Stan with a save himself, as we'll have a half buy come out here for the Lions. Or it's really not a half buy, it's just all but standby.
Because if you're looking at this scoreboard, they've won 2 rounds from defusing, which is just having a good retake. And then the third one was just off of playing time. So hopefully they can recreate that here instead of overextending.
Stan going up against Silent Way. Name a better matchup so
Literally.
far.
And he knows someone's mid, he just doesn't know quite where they are. We got almost a minute left. This is good. No one's been picked yet for defense. They've hung on to most of their util, I believe.
Link holding his own against C, and uh-oh, we might have a showdown here right in garage. Stan, can you win it? He knows, and caught
able to-
timing.
Oh, he's able to peek out. Is
Oh, he sees him.
He's going to be able to catch him off guard.
Can he get 2
he's in
here?
Another 1v1. He has his blind. He has smokes to play off of. Is he going to save it for the retake?
I think he will.
Snow
Risky
here to
reload.
back him up. Looks like they're going to retreat back to long. Smart play from Indiana Tech. Now they're going to initiate the retake. Already to a 5v3.
Twist will even it
And we
up.
get another one. 4v2. Good use of util here from Michael. Being able to get the scout out. Long as, oh, he didn't get it half. Good dodge. He still has raise nade, which could help smoke out that little closet.
And a big
wow,
pick.
Stan
Wow.
covers Michael while he overextends. Perfect play right there, honestly.
So, in case everyone missed it, YTK sprinted down, and the guy closest to the corner followed him around, didn't see Stan, pick him off, and then YTK got the long guy.
That's
Really good teamwork. No.
Dodging that Sova? Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
like, so the really insane play there from YTK, he just had to throw down that pack, jump over that
Able to
Sobol. If he
dodge
does it,
He
I
dies.
think he
'Cause he got hit
dies.
for the first one.
Not only does he die, but we're seeing a much different defense there from Indiana Tech.
Exactly.
Much more in their favor.
And that just comes with experience in the game. Great play from him. Stan sees him. He knows he's mid. And see, with Stan just playing that for intel instead of pushing out, we're seeing much more positive results for this defense.
Oh, Silent Way versus Stan again in this mid. Oh, YTK gets a big pick on Lord Smiling. Here we go.
Now
Lions
Indiana
with the
Tech's gonna have
advantage.
to respond. YTK is able to pull back and attack his team down to a 5v3. 50 seconds left. They're going to have to get really aggressive here. Let's see if our Lions can anticipate that. Your TP goes off. I don't know where. I think it was a fake. And this positioning from Snow is really valuable. He can play off his 2 flashes for his teammates. He's able to swing left or right. It just depends if he can have backup in time.
Oh, Stan the Carman, he knows. So
Looks like they might go for Garage to C take. I don't know exactly what they're planning. They have 14 seconds. Stan gets picked in Garage. They're going to have to full sprint.
Link's
there to pick one. Beautiful play from Link. It looks like they're going able to use his flash.
They can't. Just play your life. They can't.
Link picks the one with diffuser. Great
Big
play
Link!
from Link. 3K.
3-piece!
A one-man army denying all of C. Beautiful play.
That's my RA right there. That's my GOAT, RA.
That's the GOAT right there.
Playing, I think, from the dorm because he's on RA duty tonight.
And notices how he just stays on C the whole entire time instead of getting too nervous to rotate to someone else. It was a great hold from Link. And it's looking like he's finally starting to settle in with Vise. He's playing her util well, using the wall to his advantage, even though most of the time it's been used on a clone.
$10-10.
Tied once again.
Goal is to make it to 13. Link gonna shoot that clone, but he'll be faced off against 2 other players long.
The Lions have 3 ults. He might have. That's good IQ. They're taking a fight in C.
Oh, Stan the
Stan
Carman
gets one. Link has a hasty ult. And now they're deciding to rotate off. They've had too much pressure on C. Looks like they're doing a full rotate to A. And it's up to Dex to thwart off this attack. To get the intel that he's up there. Now he's just trying to play his life.
I have to back off for a little bit. Lion's gonna rush through mid.
Yeah, great play on his life. He's not dead. They still have 5 people for this 5v4. Michael goes for util, almost gets picked. Michael with the pick. Leo Purdon with another pick. It's a 5v1. It's all up to the Yoru to stop the defuse. And Snow with the final pick. Good round from the Lions. Is this the first time we had a leading score?
No. We were ahead 4-2 in the first half, right there, as you can see it. We were ahead at 3-2, and then we went 4-3. This is the first time since round what is that? Round 8?
I think so.
That the Lions have had the lead, so in for the long haul.
And I think Ezzy has a part of taking this lead here. Might have talked to them, gave him some good insights.
Juiced them up.
To say as soon as they talked to him, Stan stopped overextending through Garage. Everybody's been feeling more comfortable, I feel like, in the game. So that might play a huge role here in this game.
One of the great casters of our day, Mick, has said, it's not about who gets to double digits first, it's about who gets to that magical round 11. And usually if you get to round 11 first, more often than not, you're going to win the game. So let's see.
Position here. He's able to pull out right before getting picked. He has his nade.
YTK gets another.
And Pleurodon able to hold them off.
YTK!
Gets a 2-piece. He still has some on site. He doesn't know where. Gets picked through the blind.
But it's a 3v1. Silent Way versus 2.
He's able to get the intel off his ult, so he knows where they are. Right here, I would just try to pull back and play time.
Play together, Lions, and Link goes down.
And now we're in a 1v1.
40 seconds left. Bomb is not down.
I don't even think he has bomb currently.
He's
gonna have to go back and get it.
Lions know this. Stan should know this.
He has 30 seconds. He doesn't know. He thinks he's gonna rotate B, I think.
Well, when the bomb going down, now he knows.
He's gonna use his ult try to be unpredictable. Gets behind him.
Oh, and now is going to rotate through short here.
Mm.
But that gives him enough time to rotate
I
up
want
to
to say, if he
heaven.
planted default, this gives Stan the advantage here, being able to tuck beneath those boxes where Heaven can't see.
Time is currently not on his favor, though.
He's checking his corners.
And he does! He peeks out!
Barely.
And the clutch
He's
from Silent Wave.
He's 13 health. How tragic. Stan almost gets the clutch.
YTK slowly approaching Stan, getting a 20 piece. As it's just been the Silent Way show for Indiana Tech, but Stan, the Carman, and YTK have picked up the slack for the Lions.
Say 3 of the Lions are in the positive right now for kills. And Snow's really hitting hard on his support role. He has 11 assists. You can attribute those to his flashes. He's been using them pretty efficiently here in this game. Yoru ult going in on A. Kind of adding to that bench. They're on a hard take with some.
Oh, YTK gets a good pick.
Good pick from YTK, and he's able to get out of there to play his life.
4v3 Lions are going
Right now,
to pop the Sova ult. You know, get one.
Gets one.
Going to deny the plant. YTK gets
Now
another.
We're in a 4v2 situation here.
Now evens it up. Plant will load down.
Say 10 seconds till they get their spot dart. That'll be huge for them to get off here soon. Now they're playing together.
Gotta play your man advantages here. This would be detrimental if we lost.
It looks like they're waiting. They're waiting for the other team to push in. These two teams are gonna go for a good pinch. They have the intel on Zoro. Goes for the flank, gets one.
And should clean up
And
here.
still gets the refrag. Beautiful execution here for the post plant play. 11-12. Are we gonna have another 4 overtime?
I certainly hope not. Okay. Match point for the Lions. Need to win it here,
Looks like,
or they risk going into overtime.
and it looks like Indiana Tech might have to go on a save round here. They're
Yeah,
pinching pennies.
They're going to be half buying for sure. This is, like you said, pinching pennies. That economy is.
And they're forced to buy as much as they can here to keep them from winning.
Yep.
With this insight, if the Lions know this, they might change up their playstyle.
But the also crucial round 24 begins now.
Now here, I would try to go for a retake with KO's ult. Just trying to get good use out of that.
Yeah,
YTK early pick. Snow holding a good pixel angle. Looks like Indiana Tech's trying to make a decision here if they should push C or if they should rotate.
Lions need to play their man advantage here. They just got to back up and hold. Make Indiana Tech make the decision and then collapse.
And it looks like they're going to choose to go B here. Silent Way might be giving them calm, saying it's clear, they haven't heard anything.
Oh, and
Snow
goes down.
gets picked.
Stands
Now
right here.
they're definitely gonna attempt B here. Stands alone, trying to hold them off. Gets
and he
one.
gets one. He gets the big one though.
Almost gets
And
two.
big!
Bang!
The Lions win!
What a clutch play here from Stan and Leo Pleurodon. They're able to pinch them right as they were trying to go in for the plant. A really vulnerable moment, and they pull it off.
It's exactly what I said they needed to do. Just, they took their man advantage,
Yep.
they backed off, and they made them make a decision, and they pinched them.
And notice as soon as Stan and Snow stopped overextending Garage, they started taking wins back to back. It's a great example of how to adapt mid-game.
Well, that'll put UNA up 1-0. I'm not sure what the next map is, but a heroic effort from Stan the Carman and
Showing
YTK.
off,
Yeah.
30-15, 23-16.
But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Valorant action here with map 2.
Sounds great. You here often?
Yes, every day.
Ooh. Spending a lot of your time here.
I will attack you with this guy.
Ooh, wait, what's that stuff?
Check it out.
Yeah, actually, that sounds great. You get to paint, dude. That seems pretty cool. What do you guys sell here?
Oh yeah, well we do all kinds of tabletop games and trading card games, board games. We really specialize in all the games that you love the most.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. I'm gonna have a look around.
Okay, perfect.
We would just have everything's okay. It's just man, I really like the stuff y'all have here. It's really nice, actually. I think it was you were in the middle of your turn.
Yes. Let's see. So I was gonna play this guy
Oh,
by banishing these two.
I see.
I will attack you with this guy.
How much? 25. Okay. Well, good game.
Thank you.
into the night. The city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, light it up. Oh, light it up, light it up. Ooh, light it up, light it up. Causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, light it up. Oh, light it up, light it up. Ooh, light it up, light it up. Causing an outbreak. I'm turning the lights on. Open your eyes and see the people chanting, slowly falling apart. The silence causing an earthquake. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling higher, and I know I can be taller. Shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, light it up. Oh, light it up, light it up. Ooh, light it up, light it up. Causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, light it up. Oh, light it up, light it up. Ooh, light it up, light it up. Causing an outbreak. I'm turning the lights on.
Welcome back in to this NECC Week 2 matchup versus Indiana Tech. My name is Brandy G. In the observer chair, we've got Odin, Kill for Odin, It's Odin, or Dill. And to my left, my wonderful co-host.
Isaac or Sacklays or Rose.
Or Rose. I don't like that name, though. I don't
Yeah,
like that
I'll
name.
get it changed. Don't worry. I'll change it once I can.
But if you missed it, map 1 was a banger. UNA brought it back. I mean, honestly, it was just a fist fight the entire way. I don't think we got more than 3 rounds of lead for either squad. But went all the way. We were in Haven, I believe. Went all the way to 11-13 or 13-11 in favor of the UNA esports program. But now that was Indiana Tech's map pick. But now we're into the UNA esports map pick. And why don't you tell us a little bit about the preparation on Lotus? Because I've heard we had a lot of prep.
Yeah, so we've played a lot. We've played our placements on Lotus, I believe. I think we also had a scrim on Lotus. So it's been one of our more focused towards maps. And Indiana Tech actually picked this map. So if they've done the research, they might have done.
No, we picked map.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, this is.
Oh, okay. My bad.
You're good.
But yeah, we put in a lot of work behind the scenes on this map. I won't give away the strats. I'll let them speak for themselves this time. But I hope to see big things here. Usually we run a KJ instead of Vise, so I'm interested to see how they've adapted it around Link's play with Vise.
Yeah, I remember the last time I think we saw this, you played the KJ, right? So I think this is the first time for Link on Lotus, I think, on the stream. I'm not sure y'all played it in the NECC places, but here we go. Stan. Engaging here on B. Gets one. And can't do anything else.
Yeah, right now they're playing really well off of not overextending. They don't know how many people right now is on site. So getting this util use down while they focus the other side is pretty genius.
Utility flying out for the Lions, and Silent Way gets another one on Snow. Each I should say star player getting a pick here early on in round number 1. Stan is going to plant on C, and the Lions have taken it with relative ease. Link's going to be in a nasty spot here as Indiana Tech looks to retake. Chia gets one, and the cosmetical going down. YTK gets nothing of it. Stan gets one. Stan gets 3! Can he get another? No, he can't escape.
Wow, great retake here by Indiana Tech. Their Lions positioning was good. They kind of just got overwhelmed with the pace of that retake right there.
Yeah, we're 0 for 2 on opening game pistols. So
And right there, that breach util really just shined. He was able to stun. I can't remember who.
it was YTK.
Stunned YTK, which was able to get a pick on him.
I think he also blinded
I think he blinded Link, I think.
Yeah, I think he blinded Link. Man, this is when I wish we had more money for a replay operator so we could see all that. But unfortunately, we don't. It's an all-student ran production here.
Coming in the future.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we have that set up. But let's see what the Lions do. Their save down. Nothing so far. Ford smiling, taking some space. Chia. And Dexter gets a trade. And Link's going to try to get another one. And Stan getting another 2-piece and evened it up. It's a 2-2 ball game.
Yeah, Stan and Link here, this duo play was executed perfectly. Link would swing, grab their attention, and Stan would just go ahead and finish them off.
Stan's going to use his ult. Already had the ult.
It's crazy he already has it. He's also at 1 HP, which puts him in a really difficult situation.
They're just, wow, just trying to create the most amount of space and advantage that they can here. And regardless of if they win this map, a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Pick, if he can get it, he can't.
So you plan at 1 HP right there. You kind of just have to play for intel.
Diffuse is coming out from Silent Way. Link doesn't know he's there. And that diffuse is going to go out. Oh.
He's able to sneak through the smoke and pick off Link.
Hey, but Lion Faithful, we're not too upset about that round. They got a lot of good picks, and now that economy.
Mm-hmm. And this is where we were at last game, which Lions were able to win.
Mm-hmm.
So they are used to being in this position. Let's see how they adapt their strategy now that they have a full buy.
And I think it's going to be a half buy from Indiana Tech, as we see not a lot of...
Yeah, kind of surprising.
Mm-hmm.
This did happen for the Lions on that second half.
Yeah, because it is the bonus, they're not going to want to spend too many creds here, because only 2 of them survive. They're going to rush up A long. Going to get nothing for it. And now Indiana Tech's going to disperse. Uh-oh. What a play.
He tried to fake sight.
Silent Way. They're not going to clear the corner. Silent Way's just sitting there, going to get 1. And gets Dexter and gets 2, 3! Silent Way! What a play! Trying to put the Lions at a huge disadvantage here. And can't get anything done.
Their best to work together.
Link goes down. Looking unwinnable for Stan.
Yeah, Stan, low health. Zoro and Twist also at low health.
If he gets this one, it would be big, and he can't.
And he can't. Just barely. good save round win from Indiana Tech. It's going to put the Lions at a pretty disadvantageous position here.
Yeah. Well, they may be able to half buy. Got some hero rifles coming out from Dexter and YTK, but they're taking a real big chance here. If they don't win this round, their economy is going to be bad, I think, for 2 rounds. Nope. Smartly in the head. I bet that was Stan telling him to save. Uh-oh.
Still going with full armor.
So it'd be
Looking a little risky here.
a little half buy. YTK's doing himself. Going to get a share it alongside Stan the Carman.
Heavy util use here from Indiana Tech.
They'll rush B, trying to clear some space there. Nothing comes of it. Lions are playing slow here. You talked about it in map 1. Once they calmed down and stopped trying to over-aggress, they took some advantages. And you think that's what they're doing here?
I don't know, honestly. It looks like they're kind of just trying to feel out how Indiana Tech runs this map. Hopefully they are able to crack it within the next few rounds here.
Try to detail out. Oh, a big pick. Kind of like it's another one on the link. All of a sudden, disadvantage to the Lions. They got to convert on those. YTK in a good spot, though. You don't expect him, and I don't know how Stan didn't die there. He'll get that one.
Get one.
Lord Smiling gets another, and it'll just be a 1v4. YTK in a bad spot. He'll need to get one at least. He'll get none, but he'll still get the bomb and get out. There would be no way he gets 2 right here, right? Holy moly.
Staying alive just barely.
And gets knifed. Woo.
And Zoro TK's his teammate on accident.
Do you think that's, I mean, hey, that's kind of a tilter.
Yep. Taking a timeout, down by 4.
If you were Coach Azzy, what's the thought process here?
So usually with running that KJ, and we usually run a fade here, we have a lot more versatility with what strat we're running. And here with their different comp, they're kind of struggling to get that intel before they push a site. They've been pushing B mainly, kind of split up, and then they decide to link up and go to a different site. I think here they just need to be decisive and aggressive, because with this map, you're never going to be in a 5v3 taking a site. You're always going to want to split up 2-2 to 1 for the sites here. So I think they need to put Michael in front, hit some smokes, hit some flashes, and do a calculated attack on one site instead of splitting it up looking for intel. I just don't think they're being aggressive enough here.
Timeout will be ending here. Let's see if the words of the wise Ezra Leachman, and I'm not sure if Cam is in their call as well, but I can see a lot of the coaches in chat. We got Icy Rain and Vicky Ham in chat. Thank y'all for tuning in. Salsa Tetsu popping off for Link as well. But here we go. Big round here for the Lions. They've got to take back the momentum somehow, some way. And looking to put down this battle stage in silent way. Knows they could be in the corner. Doesn't. Oh, sees him now. Good stun from Stan the Carman. YTK gets another. YTK gets 2! And whatever Coach Ezra's saying, juiced them up, baby.
They got them back on track. This is a good aggressive push. I'm glad they finally got aggressive. YTK with another pick.
Man, just like that, you blink and they're all dead.
Yep, and it's just a complete night and day from whatever Coach Ezzy said.
YTK is going to try to pick off the final member. And he does. Flawless from the Lions, and that's what we're going to need to see. Not only for that round, but for the rest of the round.
And see how they all work together and they had one good push. I think that's what they need to try to do. Personally, if I'm calling it, I don't know if I would take A lot, because just their heavy util use right out the door, like we've seen the fade dog go down. We've seen a blind from their omen go down.
I think we're gonna see an A take here, though.
So if they do, they gotta bait it out, and it's You know, now I'm realizing it. Indiana Tech is their strat that they've been running is the players that they usually put on B, they have at A on that breakable wall so they can rotate.
Big pick from there from Stanley Carman. And another one from Snow. Oh, almost too early on the peak from Stan as the Paranoia didn't quite make it out. But the Lions will take a good 4v3 advantage.
Yeah, good recover right there. Good solid picks. Now it's just up for them to group up and make a decisive decision and hopefully not get picked off one by one.
Just like we saw Link get done there, and now it's a 3v3, and I'm not sure the Lions know where they're going to go. I think they're going to try to re-hit A, and they're going to see no resistance here, as I think Indiana Tech is just going to take for try for a retake unless the Lions can meet him in this window. And saw one at least, but do they know the flank? Look at that Battle Sage coming.
Yeah, and Sage also has ult, so they could turn this to a 4v3 if they really desire to.
I think the Lions got to be ready. Got to be ready to look at those dead bodies. Got to be ready to turn on them when they hear that Sage ult being popped. The bomb will go down.
Yep, there it is. They also have Fade ult for the retake.
Bad news for the Lions, and uh-oh. Still going out. Battle Sage is there. Can he get the trade? No! Snow gets another one, though. Snow gonna play the life. Knows one's there.
Can't really react after being deafened.
That Fade ult is doing wonders. And down goes
Just
Dexter.
like that. Greatly executed retake from Indiana Tech, honestly. Lions played the best they could, but just when you use those ults, it really does put you at a disadvantage.
And I haven't seen a whole lot of ulti usage from the Lions. I think that's the one thing they've been struggling with both maps, is they really haven't been using their ults when they need to.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, we've just been struggling with, we don't know when to use the ults because they have such a huge impact. So most of us are just scared to use them. Like, we want it to be timed perfectly.
I think your mindset should be, if this ult can win us this round, let's use it. I don't care. I don't care what the advantage looks like. But I'm not a Valorant coach. I'm gonna leave that up there. Ezzy and the gang, I should say. It's not just an Ezzy effort. There's a team effort there. But a big utility kill from Dexter. Field forward on, gets traded out, but honestly, that's a tilter. Stanley Carman taking a lot of space here on C. Risky plant.
And that's huge, taking out the breach for the retake. It's really going to put Indiana Tech in a different position here.
Stan fails his teleport on top.
Michael going for a flank.
Oh, and Link goes down. It's just stand on the site. He gets one. Has to play his life and can't. It's Michael versus 3. Could not believe what was in front of him. Oh, and gets caught on the reload again.
He gets caught on the reload again, yeah.
That's the second time this map, I think, right?
I believe it happened to him last match.
Map,
yeah.
okay.
The second time that's happened to him.
6-1 for Indiana Tech. Lions got to change something fast.
Yeah, right there, that was kind of a rough retake. It was winnable, and then we just took picks. Michael kind of took a little too long to hit that flank. I wonder if there's a communication error there on the Lions' part.
Hold on, I gotta step out of the booth real quick. I just got a call, so I'm gonna leave the play-by-play duties to my friend here. So
it looks like we're going for a full buy here from the Lions. YTK looking to play off his ult, so he doesn't need to buy. Here, Ray's ult's popped. That puts the Lions in a difficult situation. Doesn't get a kill off of it. Good pick from YTK. He's still looking for another. Able to clear one from Breakable. Or Leo Clorodon with the refrag. Looks like they're going to go for this fast plant A here. We're in a 4v2 situation. Looks like Lions are hanging on to a little bit of their utils. Stan beating contact, able to pick one. 1v4 situation. What will Zoro do? Link looks like he's going for a long flank. Zoro anticipating it, aiming at him. And Link gets picked. There's not much time left. Still in a 2v1 situation here. They hear him drop. Stan trying to cover Snow. And Snow gets the pick. Good execution here. They held on to sight really well here.
And I'll hop back right in the booth right in time. That was a great.
That was a good round.
Yeah. Great round. Great post plant from the Lions.
Yeah, and they're having these more decisive pushes instead of just hesitating. They're going for it.
And that's what we're gonna look forward to seeing here, or honestly, we need to look forward to seeing here as we go on, because if we can get some momentum right here, this might not be a lost half yet.
It is recoverable, and hopefully Lions can figure out and make it work.
Just gonna bait out some utility here on A long, and nothing will come from it, and the Lions will just back away. That Sage holding it down, Silent Way continuing to be a thorn in the Lions side. But if we can get a pick there, that would have been great. Gonna attack the Sage, I think. Yep, sure does. Oh, and a big pick from Stan!
Wow.
Look at the flank! Oh, needed more than one though.
Well, that allows Snow to get on site, and allows them to actually take. So the sacrifice might have been worth it.
Would have been really big for 2, but hey, we'll take it, like you said, giving some space for the Lions. Indiana Tech got to have a good retake here. Snow and the gang in the corner, and we have Dexter outside, getting some information. Really good dart there.
It's very impressive how fast these new players have learned.
And 2.
The retake, they just hit them hard and very fast. And they just can't respond.
Yeah, unfortunate. It was like slowly but all at once for Indiana Tech, and they'll take a 7-2 lead here going into the 10th round. Man, really hate to see it.
You know, the positives, they're doing a good job getting these plants down. It's just they can't fend off the post plant retake.
An economy for the Lions in the gutter yet again. And I think the best they're looking for is an 8-4 half. But again, an 8-4 half we can live with. Would really like nothing less though.
Might be trying to go for a 9-3 curse. You never know.
Nah, I'm not a big fan of the 9-3 curse. We saw one happen against Hendricks, and that was a crazy comeback. Yeah. But I'm not. I think it was on this exact map too, which was crazy. Stan trying to be an annoyance here in A-long. The paranoia out and can't capitalize. Try to back away and gets caught with the flash out. YTK gets one. He gets traded out by Zoro. And Zoro will put him down. 8-2, Indiana Tech.
Right here, they're back to doing the same thing that they were. They're splitting up, trying to get intel on one side while trying to stall on the other. And their stall is taking too long. They're getting picked. They're wasting util. And then they're scouting. Whoever's going out to scout, they get picked. So it really puts them in a difficult situation on what they should do here.
But Lions getting a better buy here. Stan the Carman will juke that utility. They don't know he's here. Just going to be watchful eyes. And YTK gets a 2-piece! YTK looking for a third. Has that dash ready. And he'll be clearing all of this A site.
Walks on a site like it's nobody's business. We see Dex able to get another pick. This is a free site take here, and they're in a 5v1 now. Thanks to Link.
And this round is all but over for the Lions, bearing a hero play.
Huge play here.
Or bar. There's one, there's two.
Lions get picked. It's Zoro against the world here.
Zoro, we've seen you clutch before, but not like this. Flash will go out. UNA and the Lions need to play this just somewhat as a team, not even perfectly. And Zoro goes down to Snow.
Snow gets the pick.
Really big.
Beautiful execution there, honestly. I don't know how YTK was able to... Did he go through mid to get through breakable and pick two? I don't...
No, he just peeked out with Stan. I think they knew Stan was in that corner.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Dry swinging out there after Stan was drawing some attention in that corner and just bang, bang. That's the YTK.
Good play. Yeah, good play from YTK there. And that allowed them just to take site like it's nobody's business.
All right. Lions looking to even us up. Not even us up, but bring us to an 8-4 half. We'd love to be even right now. Unfortunately, that's not in the cards. The Lions are taking a lot of space, and they don't know it, but C's open, only held down by a wall. But that Sage is going to come back. Shouldn't take anybody now. Now, Silent Way will make their way back into the C site. Now they know Zoro getting to pick off the snow and gets another one on the Dexter. Lions being put in a 3v5 disadvantage. Playing the long game here. Link's going to get that plant down. Oh, Stanley Carmen getting picked off.
YTK gets a pick. Link with the frag. Him against the world, and Chia's able to finish up the Lions. Right there, the two people that were not pushing C, they got picked, and as soon as you're down to that 5v3, there's no confidence left in that push, or just in the plan in general. It's really tough seeing that happen.
Super unfortunate. Like you said, we're going to a 9-3 half. I didn't want it, but
You hate to see it happen. But now with the switch up, let's see if the Lions can retake some ground here.
we'll have about 20 more seconds. So, okay, what needs to change here for the defense side? Do you think we need to, I don't know, what needs to happen?
Well, for their defense, they gotta be calming. They gotta know, and they gotta be very technical with what they're doing. One false calm or one coordinated push, and it's just gonna crumble, especially on this 3-site map. Looks like they're in a fast push C here when we only have one person on.
Silent Way getting a big pick. Link gotta do something here.
Right here, I just want to cut in. They're doing a 3-man flank here. One gets picked off.
Oh,
of
but
it.
Link gotta use it. Link gets 2. Snow gets another. And Snow gets another.
Just like that, the game is turned around.
Leo Pluradon finishes them off.
That beautiful 3-person flank. That is what they've been trying to recreate throughout the season so far, the preseason. And I know Ezzy's happy with that one. That was flawless. Huge Link being able to swing out there and pick 2 also. That divided their attention and just made them crumble.
Insane.
That was really good timing.
Yeah.
If that was calmed, it's looking good for this defense half.
That's what I'm saying. The Lions have got some momentum here. All right. Let's see here. Gonna slowly march their way into B as Indiana Tech. Gonna take some space. Lions have got to play smartly for an anti-eco.
Yep, quite aggressive B take. Stand with 2, shutting down their push.
Taking another no.
This is huge for him. The other flanking element now is starting to come in here, cleaning them up. Another flawless round from the Lions.
9-5 in favor of Indiana Tech, but I'm not.
The Lions seem unstoppable at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's been a different team coming out of halftime, and
Indiana Tech was on a save round, so hopefully them being able to full buy doesn't change much. It looks like Lions struggling to full buy here.
have we seen a timeout come from Indiana Tech? I don't think we have.
No, we haven't.
Oh, so my producer is telling me they don't have a coach. So will that be the difference? Because as he was talking to him at halftime, talking to that timeout, and we might have another timeout here if the Lions go down anymore. So
Yeah, having that coach is vital. I would even silent away with the 2P. Leo Plurdon's able to clean that up.
this is the bonus round for the Lions, so nothing to sweat about just yet. But man, you don't want to see that.
Link's trying to fend off a 1v3 here. They're going to decide to plant. Link just decides to push in and he gets picked.
Caught with the knife out. Can't be doing that.
Yeah, I know Ezzy's going to have some words about that later.
And this is just as good as done.
They know where Stan is, just offside intel, and he gets picked from backside.
Unfortunate, but
yeah, here I will say I've been in Link's position multiple times playing with them, playing that waterfall, and maybe because he hasn't been in that position, he didn't know to just pull back and play his life to be able to flank, or not flank, retake with the team. I know Ezzy's been huge about that, especially on me. So I think we can expect to see at least a timeout before the end of this match.
10-5 in favor of Indiana Tech. Lions back on a full buy. Let's see what they can do on the defensive side.
Snow with a huge knife.
Let me get some good information.
And right off the bat, Indiana Tech decides to hard rotate. And it looks like they're just going to try to slam C.
Lions get a pick. YTK gets a good pick. And now the Lions are in a man advantage.
And they're able to read this. Stan actually is able to rotate to Link. Stan gets a pick, then gets picked.
We'll get another res up in Silent Way, just continuing, like I said, to be a thorn in the Lions' side. That man advantage turned into a man disadvantage.
Correct.
Just like that.
Yeah, that revive was vital right there. Now they have the advantage. YTK gets picked off from Silent Way. And now it's just up to 2 to retake this.
This is spelling disaster unless a hero play comes out. Snow! Leo Plurdon! And it's a 1v2.
Snow has a good effort.
A shock dart will do everything.
Oh, he's blind. He's getting flanked, and he gets picked.
11-5. Lions need an absolute miracle.
Yep, and there's the timeout called.
Man. Will this be the moment we talk about? Will be the changing point for the Lions?
Yeah, last time they had a good change of speed after the last timeout. I think here, Ezzy's probably going to mention whoever's playing in Waterfall to play their life. That was good seeing Stan backlink up there and use his util to help deny entry, but they just couldn't do anything.
Yep. 25 seconds left. And apologies for being kind of absent-minded. Tonight's the first night that they're running the Lost Pizza Shoals radio show without me, so I'm having to, since we're here in the booth, I'm having to text back and forth and edit some overlays. But 4 seconds left in this timeout. Now I don't know about you, but I don't want a map 3. I want the Lions to bring this one back, but you know we can't all have what we want. So the Lions mindset needs to be one round at a time. Producer's saying he's a little hungry, and I agree. I don't think either of us have had lunch today, so really hoping for a good closeout here from good clawback here from the Lions. This will go to round 17.
Right off the bat, they decide to get aggressive here.
That's the complete opposite of what they were trying to do last time.
Exactly.
I think Ezzy's thinking they're too
passive.
Yeah. So Plant goes down on B. YTK gets another good pick. He's been solid this map. Dexter. Oh! Gets into the smoke! The pre-fire! And, oh, Twiz and
Oh.
Zorro
They clean up the Lions.
out of nowhere slam dunk. And
Just quite the duo.
I hate to say it. I hate to be the
Like,
bad news.
yeah, it's looking rough.
It's looking like you're about to go get those peripherals out of your car.
Quite possibly.
I don't want to say that, but we might be taking a little extended break.
Yeah, after that timeout, like I said, usually there's a change of pace after.
I mean, there was a
and
change
there
of
was
pace.
a change of pace, and these experienced teams, they learn to expect that, and I think they adapted well. Indiana Tech adapted well to that change of pace. Looks like they're going to stick with it.
Damn, really aggressing on this C long. And there's 3 people up here with him. Now 2 of them will back off. Silent
They
way.
have 4 people in their spawn.
Yeah. Indiana Tech's like, well, if you're going to be aggressive, we'll just let you still right in. Oh!
Stan gets picked.
Silent Way continuing to have his own way with the Lions. Not much left in the tank for the Lions, especially going down like that. And it's looking like a clean 13-5.
Silent Way seeming to be the hero of the battle this match.
And I think UNA just has to reset and regroup. And we'll, unfortunately, for you, my friend, we might be going to a map 3.
Yeah, that's how it's looking like. They start their push on A and they're getting the plant down right now.
Yeah, with Twiz going down, unless Dexter can make a hero play. No.
Gets
And gets
picked from the
flanked.
flank.
Oh, not even the trigger discipline.
And that's match 2.
Well, I believe we'll be seeing you later, my friend. So, Isaac, or as many of you know him in Valorant, Rose is going to be dipping out from the booth as they'll be getting ready for this map 3 underway. Link will be unfortunately stepping away, having some RA duties to perform, and we will also be stepping away just for a second. But don't go anywhere, Lion Faithful. We'll be back with map 3 and more right after this. We're going to get in the car, but don't go anywhere.
Okay, sounds great. You here?
Yes, every day.
Ooh. Spending a lot of your time here.
I will attack you with this guy.
Ooh, wait, what's that stuff?
Check it out.
Yeah, actually, that sounds great. Oh, you get to paint, dude. That seems pretty cool. What do you guys sell here?
Oh yeah, well we do all kinds of tabletop games and trading card games, board games. We really specialize in all the games that you love the most.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. I'm gonna have a look around.
Okay, perfect.
We would just have it open. Everything's okay. It's just... Man, I really like the stuff y'all have here. It's really nice, actually. I think it was... you were in the middle of your turn? Sorry?
Yes. Let's see. So I was going to play this guy
Oh,
by banishing these 2.
I see.
I will attack you with this guy.
How much... Oh, 25... Okay. Well, good game.
Thank you.
Alrighty, welcome back in to this NECC Week 2 match. Now, contrary to our belief, I know many of you are saying, wait a second. Is that Link we see on our screen? It sure is. Because Link said, I can actually stay for this last map. So, back with me in the booth, the one, the only.
Isaac.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. He's back.
Link the GOAT. He wants to see it through. That's the kind of passion I like to see.
I mean, a couple weeks ago, before the Hendrix stream, I interviewed Colton, and he said, yeah, that's one thing you're going to see for all my teams, the passion to play and to compete. And I don't mean to, if we're getting Link in trouble here, I don't want to get him in trouble, but we're vibing. So, after a close map 1, Indiana Tech dominated map 2 and brought us here to map 3. What are your thoughts about the preparation?
So, Ezzy the coach, he says this is a solved map. Like, we know how to play it. Everybody knows how to play it. So I think this game is going to come down to mostly kills. It's also going to come down to their sight takes here on the attack.
Thank you, CFK, for bringing our observer some food. That's the GOAT right there. Ethan's going to exit. Appreciate you. He's the GOAT. Council member Ethan. Lord Smiling getting a kill in YTK. Bacon getting a double as Bacon's the new
Silent
member.
Way, picking up that point.
And Bacon actually was the person we should have talked about because Bacon's subbing in. And I can't remember who they're subbing out for.
Right off the bat, he made a present. He has presence, you know, within this game. So,
So why do you say that as he says this is a solved map? Did he say
so it's just like everybody. It's common knowledge basically how to play this map. I'm not enlightened on that knowledge unfortunately, but I'm sure Ezzy has drilled it in to everyone else. I'm kind of guilty of not attending all the practices because I am the sub.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, but we have practiced this map. We played against, I think, was it Buena Vista on this map where he went into like 4 OT?
I think it was. No, this was the Hendrix OT map.
Oh, this was the Hendrix OT map.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so we've had unpleasant experiences on this,
Yeah, that's for sure.
but it has drilled into our minds how to play this map.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to see what they've retained.
All right, so Snow. Link goes down in mid, and it's just honestly this this kind of save round from the Lions I don't think is gonna go anywhere. They have A though. But, you know, that bomb being down in mid is not gonna help us out.
And you can see Indiana Tech is well aware as they have all their players watching over mid.
It's like an ant farm out there. YTK getting ready to engage. Throws out the paint shells. And Bacon slams him down.
Because of that swing, Snow's able to pick Zoro, a huge player so far in this series. Now it's all up to Snow. to make something happen.
15 seconds left, and Bacon shuts down Snow. And that, hey, Bacon showing up and showing out here so far in map 3.
Seems like they had a card up their sleeve. Let's hope the Lions can adapt and be able to shut down this team.
But hey, I said it in the first 2 maps, said it in this one. We're 0-3 on opening pistols and, you know, the save going after. So I'm not saying that we're still positive, but if I'm the Lions, I'm shaking that off, saying we've lost pistols in the conversion before, so we'll take our chances. Lions need to be similar to map 1. Gets a good kill from Stan the Carman as they look to even it up as a 2-2 ball game. But taking an early pick, really big, and they'll drone out into A.
Yeah, right here they're gearing up for an aggressive take. Stan's already on side. He gets picked from tree. Right here what needs to happen is you need to have good plays together, good cross angles, and not get picked just like that.
3-on-3. A site taken from the Lions, but they'll be pinch maneuvered. Literally from every way possible. 1 from spawn, 1 from tree, and 1 from heaven. And caught timing! Oh no!
Ooh.
Snow still gets a trade. Need you right here, Snow and Link. The tag team duo, Bacon, takes him out. Snow with 3. Versus Silent Way. Gonna flash out and flashes himself. Silent Way, slam home, dunk with that shotgun.
Yeah, that was a good play from Indiana Tech, and it's hard to predict that their Sage is running a shotgun. It makes sense why they were pressing so hard to close the gap right there for that post-plant situation.
That's one the Lions have got to have and just can't get it done. That bonus is going to be converted for Indiana Tech, and I'm hoping this third verse isn't the same as the second.
Yeah, right here the Lions just they gotta lock in, they gotta organize their thoughts, and they gotta act here.
Thank you. Sorry. All right. Stan the Carman. The time is now. Oh, a big, huge damage on the Twiz. Twiz has to get out. But can Stan the Carman lead his troops to yet another comeback? Or will we be seeing a reverse sweep, I guess? I don't know. I don't like calling
Yeah, that'd be good to retake some ground here.
I don't like calling a best of 3 or reverse sweep if you go down the first map, but I don't know what else to call it. Any thoughts, feelings from the crowd? No, never mind. But
Stan gets picked, Zoro gets 2.
Zoro gets 3!
Wow.
And they all line up.
And just like that, the Lions are shut down.
They have been shut down, and they have shut up.
Yep. Ezzy, quick to call a timeout on this half.
See if Coach Leachman.
Let's see if they can talk some sense into our Lions here.
Yeah. I've had to stand up. I can't stand sitting down. I know I'm probably bothering our observer Dill by standing over him, so. He shook his head. He shook his head, man. I'll back up. I'm sorry. I'll back up all the way to the corner towards the door as he's enjoying the cookout. Timeout still being active. I can't say that. All right, timeout. Gonna go down. What do you think is the message here for Ezra?
Honestly, they're being really aggressive, which is good. It's just their plays, they're uncoordinated. They're kind of unpolished here, and I'm hoping to see a little bit more variation. Like they're hitting them 5 stacking angles, so maybe that might needs to be what changes. They have been playing on 3-site maps the last 2 maps, and I think that's rubbed off on them a little too much for this smaller map.
Let's hope he can Oh, that's a big shock dart. But a big whiff of the ult. Not much. Bacon already had the ult, and Stan loses the duel.
Stan with the whiff. Bacon's able to get another one.
I think the tilt is getting to him. I think the tilt is getting to the entire team.
I think so.
I don't usually see Stan miss those. And this round is as good as over. Indiana Tech collapsing in on the prey of the Lions. Lions they're used to being the top of the food chain, but right now Indiana Tech is just sitting them down.
Yeah, Indiana Tech's doing a really good job at shutting down these pushes. And as soon as they start seeing the Lions spam util, they know it's already over. They're nervous. They don't know what to do. And they just capitalize on it each time.
Lions still looking for their first in this half, and I don't know. My faith is wavering right now. But if I know there's anybody that can lead the troops back, it's Sam the Carman. But he's got to take control of this game. Kind of got shut down at the end of map 2, and it's still continuing here. Lord Smiling gets one on the YTK. Not a good look for the Lions. But this is a save round, so it's going to have less viable utility. Link already goes down. It's looking lost for the Lions.
Snow able to pick one, trying to recover some lost ground, trying to be a thorn in Indiana Tech's side, and he gets picked.
Just Dexter. Needed a big kill there. I mean, I guess we didn't need it, but would have been nice to continue to chip into this economy for the Indiana Tech. I actually didn't look up their mascot. I should have looked up their mascot. Did I say Indiana Tech instead of their mascot? So I think my wonderful co-host is going to look it up for me really quick. I can see him over there on the laptop. But, you know, Lion Faithful still isn't over yet, despite me being positive. Go ahead.
It's Maximus the Warrior.
All right, so the Warriors.
Yeah.
The Indiana Tech Warriors. They're not letting Maximus down tonight so far. I'm not entertained, Bill.
Yeah, Maximus is smiling down on Indiana Tech right now.
Zoro getting a two-piece. Link trades him out. But he also gets traded out, and it's a 3-for-1 trade. And the Lions are in a two-man disadvantage. Snow gets one. He needs to get this hell, and he does.
Just like that, we're in a 2v2 situation here.
A big pick from Stan and a big swing from Snow.
They both have ult.
Snow has little to no health. Literally 0. Or literally 1, I should say. Not literally 0. Gonna hide behind this. Not sure if a KO ult will.
I don't think a
do the
KO
stuff.
will help at all. No.
That shock dart going on to Stan. Gotta play the life here. Gotta stall out. Stan gets Peeker's advantage. It's just barely any health
Just
left for
barely.
Snow.
Bacon just asserting dominance on this field so far.
But hey, it's been, you know, we said Silent Way was the hero in map 1 and 2, but so far it's been everybody else stepping up for Indiana Tech. The Warriors has Zoro, Lord Smiley, and Bacon all getting past that double-digit threshold here, and we're only 7 rounds in. I'm swinging a bat around in the booth. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hop on the sticks. Dill leaving the booth real quick, so I'm gonna hop on the sticks. I'm also gonna take that headset away from that computer.
I was gonna say it's making a.
It's bugging out. So no, you're good. Dill is leaving us real quick. So Randy G.
So right here we're seeing a huge B push here from the Lions.
Oh, there goes the bat. YTK gets one. Bacon shuts him down though. And Silent Way and Bacon team up as YTK looks to be the hero.
In a 1v3 here, he's stuck in boats, and Bacon gets the wall bang. It's hard being in those situations, especially when there's just one person in the back just being a pain. and Izzy's going to call a second timeout.
Bacon just doing it all for the Warriors so far. Man, dude,
He is
is
sizzling.
He is
He's sizzling.
Dill, you didn't miss much. As the Lion got the Lions got walked in and fried.
The oil is hot, ladies and gentlemen.
You better call them crispy because they're sure baking right now. Not much you can be happy about if you're a part of this UNA faithful and myself and the rest of the all-student production crew here. Appreciate them so much.
Yeah, right now, you know, their mentals are all down in the dumps. 8-0 is not a pretty sight.
No, not indeed.
Will Ezzy be able to get them all back on track? Only time will tell.
Time will tell, but time is quickly running out as well.
It is.
I felt my knee pop about 3 times when I stood up, so great.
Getting old, getting old.
I'm 23. I'm not old. Hopefully, but need a fountain of youth for the Lions because they need to wake up. They need to get energized because so far they look like Grandpa out there. Round 9. Here we go. Lions need to make something happen here. They're going to be on a save, or at least a half buy. As Stan playing ring around the rosy, YTK gets him traded out. Snow gets another one, but it's a 3 for 3. I mean, 2 for 2 trade out, and 3 people left on each side for the Lions and the Warriors.
It's one of the better pushes that they've had. They're able to take site with no one else on it. So now they're in a really good spot to play post plant.
Let's inject the Ezra Leachman juice into the Lions real quick. After that timeout seemed to have done, they've changed their momentum, their style, their swagger. Big kill from Snow. It's a 3v2 advantage for the Lions.
So he's playing his life perfectly. YTK is able to get Zoro.
And YTK!
Bang!
Snow! Clean him up and shut him down. There's what we need to see
That's
from
what
the
we need
Lions.
to see. Will we get another 9-3? Who knows?
Who knows? Hey, we're winning the next 3. We're going 8-4.
Hey, 8-4. That would be beautiful.
Hey, you know what I'd really like? 13-8.
13-8. I'd love to see that.
12 in a row. Who says it can't be done?
It absolutely can be. Seems like Ezzy's pep talk got everybody back on track.
Locked in. Hey, you know, it's never over till it's over. And like I said, if there was any team that could lead a comeback, it's this one. Oh, attacker killjoy coming out.
Right off the bat. That's really good placement. I already know what strat they're running. They're trying to take this site hard and keep them out.
And here's their approach into B. Gonna have to clear this smoke.
So they have a raise also to help clear it out.
Oh, good
Goes
shot
for
dart.
door.
Door's gonna go down, like you said.
And just like that, they're on site.
Big orb, a slow orb from the stage. KO looking low on health for Snow. The plant will go down. Here we go, 5v5 retake. The Warriors gonna flash, nothing comes of it. Snow.
Has both flashes still.
Stan the Carman getting a crucial pick. Twist and Lord getting another one.
YTK.
YTK and Stan the Carman need it. No. Big raise
Gets
ult!
one with the ult. Still has util.
2v2. Paint shells go out. YTK can't convert. And it's just Dexter versus 2. And gets one, but Bacon
Oh!
continues.
Beautiful, beautiful use of util, but Indiana Tech is just able to overwhelm them.
Bacon continues time and time again to serve that Cracker Barrel style breakfast up for the Lions.
Quite unfortunate.
And it's 9-1. Man, I thought we had it.
Yeah, that was really good execution. Lions just got a little too aggressive there. I don't know if Snow was able to play his flashes. That might have been able to change the outcome.
The Warriors, you know, they're trying to prove that map 1 was a fluke.
Yeah,
Because so far they've been dominant on maps 2 and 3.
they are pushing back here.
Well, Lions looking for their second one. I think as a team, you've gotta realize YTK gets one. You've got to realize it's just one round at a time. YTK go trade it out. Snow will get a big one.
Snow looking for another. Lord Smiling is making an impact.
But Link shuts him down.
Beautiful play from Link. Good pinch.
All of a sudden it's a 2v2, but the Lions don't have control of the bomb. Don't need to make it happen here. Bacon! Sizzles. Silent Way. What a
What
flick!
a flick. Wow.
Check him, PC.
Wow.
That is not normally.
The Lions shut down once again. Losing that bomb was just the upset of that round.
And now it's just Lions are just trying to not get embarrassed here.
Right now they're just trying to take a round through straight force, and that might be why nothing's working. They're getting really aggressive here. It seems like they're just letting their instincts take over instead of using that brain.
Man, the car man trying to lead the troops. I bet he is as frustrated as we all are. Even more so, probably. But 124 left here.
This is good use, good baiting the enemy's util right here. If they hit a fast flank or a fast rotate, they might be able to make it work this round.
Oh no. Look behind him.
Oh, but their Yoru gets the intel.
Oh,
and
he gets traded.
picked.
No way.
Huge.
The Yoru getting the intel on the retreating Lions, but really smarter than to whip back around and get the kill.
See, now they're in a 5v2 taking the site. And Sage ult goes off.
So now it's a 5v5. Stan being confident. Zoro's there. Dexter gets the trade.
They haven't checked heaven yet.
There goes utility. YTK shuts him down.
Beautiful.
Lord Smiling. Sit down. Not smiling today.
Stan looking where to place his last smoke.
Silent Way creeping up to spawn. Gonna get caught up with the knife. And Dexter shuts Silent Way down. It's a 4v2 advantage. The Lions looking to take everything they have into the second half.
2 playing under heaven, 1 in wine. This is what they aim for.
The Bacon being the hero. Shut down by Stan. It's a 2v1. Twist gets one, and now it's just Dexter.
All he has to do is play time here. If he can get these shock darts off. He thinks he's faking. He doesn't know that he's on it and sticking.
Oh, and he sticks.
And a devastating loss for the Lions.
Oh, losing a 4v2 advantage. We're looking very similar to G2 this last week.
Yeah, I know Ezzy's going to be writing that one down to review. That was a rough loss. But now, a breath of fresh air. They're switching sides, so hopefully the Lions can pull it back here.
You say a breath of fresh air, but all I can smell is bacon. Because bacon is continuing to be a problem for the Lions. Along with Lord Smiling. Silent Way. Silent.
Yeah, it looks like he opted to play a more support role, and it's paying off for his team. If he did not revive that Yoru last round, it would have been a Lion win.
I still think the MVP for Indiana Tech is still Silent Way despite this map 3. Playing their role really well, but got to reset. If you're the Lions, you got to play just about perfect from here on out. But hey, they took 11 rounds in one half, so can we. Just got to get that confidence back somehow. Stan waiting.
It looks
on
like
a
they're getting in already.
Zoro.
They're able to get on site.
Stan on top of one and gets one. That's I hate Valorant so much. He literally stood on top of him.
Wow, if you look at their Sage, they're doing a crazy peek. I don't know if you got a glimpse of it right there.
Off the top, off of the wall.
Yeah. And they land a win on attack. That's a crazy peek from that Sage. I gotta give them props. That's really hard to predict.
And Lion Faithful.
It's looking rough.
It's like commentating a 53-0 blowout in football. Not a whole lot you can say, but hey, You know what? You know what we do have? We have a lot of odds to review. We've got a lot that the coaching staff can look at, and I know these players are going to be really frustrated with this result. But going to map 3 your first week, can't be too mad.
Nope.
However, the real big issue here is you've only got 4 more matches left to make playoffs. Every map, every kill counts, and so far these last 2, Lions didn't show up.
That's correct. Let's see if they can hang in there, win a few more rounds, and maybe even reverse sweep Indiana Tech this match. We can only hope.
We can only hope. Your R16 plays on Wednesday, right?
They
Versus
do.
Florida. So.
Yep. Made some difficult decisions. VOD reviewed for the first time. We've never done that before, so hopefully we're coming in with a new refresh mental and new insights to get us the win.
I'll have stats to refer to this time on broadcast, so I won't be going in there blind. We should have McDangle with us as well. But Sam the Carman looking to be the hero up here in tree.
See, they're in a good position. 5v5, still 30 seconds left. This is what you want to see on these defense rounds. He's just not able to get a pick.
Yeah, not able to get a pick. That upgraded weaponry really showing its way and showing out.
Yep.
And that'll do it. Barring an absolute hero play from UNA Esports, Lions are going to go down 2-1 after a strong start. As that'll be a formality and a flawless from Indiana Tech. Unfortunate.
Well played from Indiana Tech.
Yeah, I was like, you know, we're a homer broadcast, but Indiana Tech deserves all the credit. So, thank you, Dill, for spectating for us. Thank you, my co-host Isaac, for joining us. We will be right back. We're gonna take a bit to regather ourselves, get a little post-game interview action with our Tom's Talk, presented by Otter Pools, and then we'll recap and take a quick look ahead to the rest of this week and next week for the Lions. So don't go anywhere. This has been Valorant coverage on twitch.tv/UNA_esports, our Facebook page, and our YouTube channel. We're going to get in the car. Be right back.
Okay, sounds great. You here often?
Yes, every day.
Ooh. Spending all your time here.
I will attack you with this guy.
How much? Ooh, wait, what's that stuff?
Check it out.
Yeah, actually, that sounds great. Oh, you get to pink, dude. That seems pretty cool. What do you guys sell here?
Oh yeah, well we do all kinds of tabletop games and trading card games, board games. We really specialize in all the games that you love most.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. I'm going to have a look around.
Okay, perfect.
Everything's okay. It's just... Man, I really like the stuff y'all have here. It's really nice, actually. I think it was... you were in the middle of your turn?
Yes. Let's see. So I was going to play this guy by banishing these 2.
I see.
I will attack you with this guy.
How much? 25. Okay. Well, good game.
Thank you.
Otter Pools was founded in 1995 by the late Tom Godby. You see, Tom had a vision to build the best and service the rest, which quickly became the motto of his company. For 27 years, Tom built pools all over North and Central Alabama. And building pools wasn't just a job to him. Building relationships with his customers was equally as important. And for Tom, that came easy, and so did the 5-star ratings that his company received. Tom's legacy in Otter Pools is now being carried on by his son Trent, who has 15 years of experience and training thanks to his dad. So if you're looking for a quality pool at a competitive price, give Otter Pools a call at 256-708-1428.
All right, welcome everybody back into the broadcast. We're playing with the boys. Welcome into our Tom's Talk, presented by Otter Pools, our post-game interview series. Alongside me is our player of the game, Colton, Stan the Carman Smith. I know you heard from him pre-game, but how's it feel post-game?
It hurts. It stings. It
Yeah.
stings. Man, I don't know. Being IGL is rough. Even though, like, I personally know I did all I could, I still, like, I don't know. It's my fault. I take all the blame.
I understand that more than you know. But yeah, it's a tough loss. 1-2. You only got 4 games left. However, there were some promising moments in that map 1. Talk to us about the dogfight that happened in map 1.
Man, map 1 was... I feel like I played a different series between map 1 and 2. Map 1 felt great. We were calm and listening, swinging together, playing together. It's beautiful, beautiful show of teamwork. The entire map, even when we went down, even when we trolled rounds, like, we came back out, we locked in, we did what we could, and we took care of business. But that didn't continue after map 1, unfortunately.
So let's talk about what was the mindset going into map 2. I know you came by, we were all hype and everything. What changed?
Nothing. I mean, same mindset going into map 1 that we had map 2. We knew we were better. We knew that we can win. We knew that we just, I mean, if anything, it got better than it was before, I guess, because we knew what we just did. We played together flawlessly in a lot of aspects on that map 1. We had flawless retakes with 2-3 people having no health on the Haven because we were swinging off each other, using the util, taking care of everything that needed to be taken care of. You know, I guess maybe a little more confidence going into that map 2.
Yeah.
Than anything.
Unfortunately, map 2 not going your way. You still had a heck of a series, though, so big ups to you, winning player of the game. Don't have your stats entirely with me yet. We're going to take a little bit to we're not like the big ESPN broadcasts that have stats just ready to go. But
I have them all in my head.
I was if you want to spit them, I was just gonna say we're gonna get some scoreboards out for you. So let's look ahead. So gotta put this one behind us. Gotta look at the VODs. What's the preparation going like in the next week?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no clue. Me and Ezra have to hit the drawing board because, unfortunately, our biggest issue right now that, you know, leaked in from last Friday's practice, a lot of what you saw map 3 was last Friday's practice. What you saw map 2 was last Friday's practice. It's a mental thing. It's a composure thing. I don't know what is causing us to just fall apart and crumble like that. Because, I mean, I'm in there, I'm screaming, I'm giving hype, I'm trying my best to rally the troops. Map 2, map 3, every timeout, I'm like, hey, we know what we're doing, we know how to do this, let's lock in. You guys want to win or what? Everybody's screaming, yeah. And, like, as soon as the timeout's over, the switch is flipped, and it's like we're going back into this, no calming, swinging stuff by ourselves. I'm telling, you know, I'm calling these strats. I'm saying, hey, let's do this and this and this, and then I got one person doing it, and I got 2 people doing their own thing, or one person's doing their own thing, and then we're getting caught in
bad places. We're having to adjust and make adjustments. Now down 4v5. It makes the game even harder being down a life. And I mean, props to Indiana Tech. They made adjustments after our map 1. They started abusing the things that we were trolling on, I guess. I mean, we started trolling early in that map 1 or map 2, and we couldn't recover because we just started doing a bunch of the wrong stuff. Really, truly, we were, it's very little things that we messed up, and then we were down 6-0, and from that point forward, it turned into a mental snowball. I couldn't. Me and Ezra couldn't reel the troops in, and it's like nothing, no hate to them. I mean, I know what to expect going into this season. 3 of them have never competed before on a Valorant team. And I believe 3 of them, I think they've all competed before, but 2, they've never been in our Val system, our Val dynamic, and it's really hard. And like the biggest thing about Val is like the game's never chalked. There's so much opportunity and so much potential in every single Valorant game. You could be down 11-2, or wait, no, it's not possible. I guess it is possible, but whatever. You can be down whatever number, huge number. You could be down 12-0, and you can still come back and win. It's it's always possible. And the biggest thing is just keeping composure and keeping mental. We did a very good job at it against Hendrix. But we let it slip away today.
Well, hopefully you and the team can work on some of the struggles you're talking about. Kind of regroup, kind of reset, kind of probably take a couple days off. You got your coaches getting back into the groove of things, and we'll see you next week, same time, same place, right here on twitch.tv/UNA_esports, our Facebook channel, and our Twitch page. So thank you so much, Colton. Quickly, I'm going to do a little bit of a look ahead into this week. We've got tomorrow, we're going to have Marvel Rivals against Drury. We're going to have Super Smash Brothers versus Daytona State. Then on Wednesday, we're going to have NECC Rocket League coming at you at 7 o'clock versus Florida White. And then at the same time, I think we're going to split those streams up. I think Rocket League's going to be on YouTube. We'll stay here for R6 on Twitch. But the R6 team's taking on Florida Orange, so we're having a Florida doubleheader there, back to back. And then finally on Twitch and our other social streams, we're gonna have our Halo match at 9:30 versus SNU.
Gonna get our get back.
So big Wednesday, and then we're gonna take a little bit off on Thursday. Gonna have a club-wide council meeting. You and Dill are going to Charlotte, right?
Yeah, we're going to HCS Charlotte to play in the Open. So wish us luck. We're playing with 2 college Halo fellas. Shout out Dog Bear and Chaos, my goats.
And then on Friday, we'll come back with you with some more Overwatch action. So at that point, you won't be seeing me. You'll be seeing someone else, because I'll be on a flight to Abilene, Christian. So I'm going with the football team this weekend. So no matter who you got in the chair, in the booth, you'll be taken care of. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much to Colton. Thank you so much to Isaac. Thank you so much to Dill. And thank you so much for you watching out there. Really appreciate you. If you're a fan, if you're a parent, if you're a spouse, whatever, we do appreciate you. And thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors as well. My name is Randy G, and this has been the UNA Esports coverage here on twitch.tv/UNA Esports, our Facebook channel, and our YouTube. So we'll see you next time, and we're going to play with some boys.
Bye. I love you guys. Sorry I let you go.